Hello, Bubba Sawyer here. I'm going to be showing you my 245A chainsaw. Well, it's a 306A with 245A gas tank. You don't believe me, I'll turn it over here and show you. See it says 306A. If you wonder why I've got it sitting on this, I don't want it to get grease or anything on my bed and ruin my blanket quilt. But anyway, let me show you the bar. The accurate 16-inch bar. This came off a steel chainsaw. The 031 steel, I think it came off of. I got it for $5 at the flea market, and I said, "Dang, that is close to the movies you can get." Of course, I painted this on here first. At first, before I painted, I tried to mask it off and use a torch to make it black, and that didn't work so good. So I had to mask it off and do 3 or 4 layers of the heat-resistant black paint. And then I did the 2 places here that you see on the saw in the movie. I didn't do the other side. I may do a little bit on the other side, but I'm not sure because you don't really see that much side of the saw in the movie, so I just assume it's on that side. And here's my different colored charts. Of course, this is a 1970-ish, late 1970. I think they quit making this saw in 1978. I'm almost pretty sure, almost positive. But these are the 2 closest colors I've came up with. This one here is called a fresh lemonade, and then I've got a one that's called a spring green. Of course, I got all different shades at Walmart to see, you know. But this one seems as close as you're gonna get. Let me walk up over here and show you. See, that is, I mean, you can't tell it unless you're in person. And but anyway, that's give you a good side view here. But you look at it here first. But yeah, you come around here, show you the saw. I've done put the tape on it, which I'm going to be taking all this back off. I'm going to be taking this saw apart sometime or another when I get time. And I'm going to wipe everything down with a Windex and some mean green. I recommend mean green, or if you can't get that, use Windex. And wipe everything down, take it apart. You don't have to take the saw completely apart, just take this off. Of course, this thing here, you could take that off or leave that on. Take the clutch cover off. You want to mask this off. Paint all that. Take the gas tank, air filter cover off. Paint that. Pull the muffler. Take the hood off, which is 2 bolts inside here. Bolt in the bottom, and there's a bolt there in the side. Take that off and pull that out. And of course, the gas tanks will be repainted. Doing it all with spray paint. And then you might say, well, spray paint bleeds off with gas. I'm going to go to Tractor Supply and get a clear coat spray spray on it. A guy told me on Facebook to let it set for a day or 2 till it gets hard, and then it should be good to go. Of course, I might wet sand it a little bit, you know, so it won't be as shiny, because Poulan didn't use a clear coat in their paint on their saws. They had some kind of mixture in the paint, so it had like a clear coat, 2 in 1 already in the paint, so I didn't have to do a clear coat. But I'm going to wet sand it maybe. But this is what it's going to look like. The handlebar was starting to split right there, so I took 1 layer of electrical tape and went over the plastic, or the rubber. Rubber was down to here. Of course, I cut that off. But that's how it looks so far. This muffler came off of a home lot, so I assume that's a 245A muffler they've had stuck on there, or some similar. That's close to the movie. It's been painted with heat protective paint. So now another good look at this bar. You flip it over, it says steel right there. In the movie, it has this white or silver dot there. It's a hard nose bar. Of course, 16-inch chain. It's got the spacing in the teeth. You don't want the teeth jumbled together. But another good look at that Poulan chainsaw. 306 into a 245A. Another good look at these two colors I've came up with. I'll probably use the smaller color here my thumb is on. And match up to the saw. It kind of blends in there, but this is a little lighter, this one here. Of course, just imagine that on the saw. Look pretty good, wouldn't it? Well, gotta go, guys. As always, subscribe, like, favorite, comment, share, and add me on Google+. Thanks for watching. Bye, guys.